The Focus ST, and boy, I've put on about 42,000 miles on this car, and I'm loving it. Averaging about 22.5 miles per gallon. I drive it pretty hard. I typically keep my RPMs pretty high. Bad habit. Excuse me. Bad habit. So I haven't been making a lot of videos. Why? Well, surgery, rehab. I've had 3 surgeries. Dealing with my family, mother, trying to get all my stuff together here and get my ass to California. So by July time frame, I should be in California, and within a couple months after that, I should have a house and start settling down a little bit. Boy, I'll tell you what, this year has been absolutely crazy. Boy, my knife collection is awesome. It keeps growing. I really want to do some knife videos, but when I do a knife video, I really like to know the current prices. I really want to be able to steer you guys in the right direction. I don't want to be telling you guys, hey, this is a great knife, and at that current time, it's really overpriced on eBay. And that happens from time to time. Some of my favorite knives, whether it's Case, GEC, Queen, or even some off-name brands, some custom knife makers, sometimes they go through periods where they're really overpriced. And I don't like to do a video on a knife and tell you guys to go out and buy it when it's something that's overpriced at the current time. The idea behind knife collecting is making a good investment, and there's certain times to buy certain types of knives that can save you well over 30-40%. And if you're like me and it's an investment, it's something that you resell and sell and build upon, you don't want to be buying bushcraft knives when they're at their height. You know, maybe when Ray Myers happens to put out his latest movie, that is not a time to go out and buy, you know, 50 bushcraft knives for the idea of reselling them. The idea is to buy them before something like that happens, and when they become really popular, making money off of that. So that's what I like to try to help you guys with when it comes to knife collecting, because knife collecting is expensive, and it works out so much better if you can build upon your collection in a different manner. I kind of have a different approach. So way out here in the country, really crazy if you really think about it. I'm going to be living in the city, actually the suburbs. I'm not going to even say it's the city. So where I'm going to be living is going to be right at the base of the foothills, excuse me, and in San Gabriel, California. It's going to be really beautiful. It's going to be really nice. So if I do need a break, I can go right up in those hills and up into those mountains and do really well. Jeez, most people are having some problems. Anyway, woo! So how do I like this car? Oh my goodness gracious. I love it. Keep it safe. Got the sunroof open. I hope that doesn't give you too much wind noise. I do have an external microphone hooked up to this GoPro 5. Reason being, the GoPro Hero 5 has absolutely horrible sound. Right now I'm using a Rode external microphone that's a personal microphone. It's one that you usually clip on. I have it clipped right above my sun visor so I don't have to wear it. But hey, it works. That's one thing they really screwed up on, is the sound on these GoPros. So just really cool. Oh, that's awesome. A Polaris. I like that. That's cool. And today is President's Day, so yes indeed, we've got a lot of people have some time off. They're fixing up their properties. A lot of people, like I said, they live out here in the country. You've got some really beautiful homes out here. People come out here with a big wad of cash, and they literally build these self-sustaining mansions. They have solar power, everything. They've got their own wells, everything. They're not even connected to the grid. They have satellite internet, etc., etc. And they've got their own little deal going. When you save your money, here's one. I can't really show it to you. I don't want to turn the camera, but there's a few homes here that are owned by some exceptionally wealthy people. And they just have some gorgeous homes. You know, I have a very nice house, but some people it's just at another level. I mean, maybe when I'm 60 years old or 50, I'll be able to do something like that, have a self-sustaining property, you know. When I go to California, I do want to put the solar panels all on the roof. You've got solar efficiency ratings of 85 and 90. What does that mean? That means if you do put solar panels on your roof, your basic electricity bill is going to be Zippo almost. If not, you're going to be selling it back to the electric company. So that's pretty cool. So if you can afford the initial investment, I think it's a pretty good idea to do something like that. Oh, Alpha One Source, my sales job. What is the deal with that? I do want to put a plug in for Alpha One Source. Alpha One Source, I was a sales representative for them. Currently, I'm not working any longer for them. I just let him know that I do not have the time, the 110% that I want to give to my employer. If I work for somebody and I'm not giving them 110%, I just don't feel good. I don't. And with my physical condition and all the stuff that's happening, and I have 2.5 companies that I'm running right now, I really can't take on another thing like someone else's project, even though the money was great, because obviously working for someone else that's exceptionally successful and intelligent and really nice to work for, you know, boy, you know, why did I want to give that up? I just don't have the time. I don't. Great company, fantastic boss. Man, it just kills me. Like I said, 20 years ago, wow, what an opportunity. But 20 years ago, I didn't have the brains in my head to have a job like that. To get a job like that, you really need to, you know, you have to have experience. You have to have some sort of, you know, you gotta have experience. They want people that are gonna make them money. He took a chance on me. Of course, when I first start, you don't make money for the guy. It's an investment for him. And just some unfortunate things happen in my life, and I just can't continue working for someone right now. So it is what it is. So hey, well, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Beautiful day, enjoy it. I might turn the camera around, you guys can see what I'm seeing. And yeah, later. Peace out, doggo.